I'm so excited. I'm a little bit geeked out to be sitting here. I finally set up what I need to set up so I can talk to you guys about my wonderful microlocs. Before we get into it, I am Evelyn the Pusher. You can find me on IG as Evelyn the Pusher, and you can just, follow me there. I haven't done a lot of these yet, but I'm starting to because I need to give y'all updates. Everyone keeps asking me about my hair. So let's get into it. Okay? All right. So let me tell you first of all, I had these established myself. These are DIY microlocs. You likes? Because I like them. They're DIY microlocs, and I got them done. I actually installed them July 29th. Did I say July 29th? July 21st, 2023, last year. If you're watching this, last year, 23. And it took me about 10 hours to do them by myself the first day. And then I have a salon too. I have a shop. So I went into the shop and I had one of me install and put the rest of it in. And it took about 3 more hours. So total 13 hours of my DIY microlocs. I have 287 of them. I know sometimes people think it's more only because well, it did start off looking this thick, as you will see in the video that I don't know, I'm put it afterwards. So you have to wait till the end of my little speech, of my hair speech, in order for you to see how it started, how it's going, and where I'm at now. I'm at 9 months. So the video chronicalizes from day one. So you'll see it, but I'm at 9 months at this point. And a couple of questions that people do ask me. I don't have notes here, but I've watched a lot of people speak about their hair and give tips and so forth and so on. I genuinely have it's not 4C hair. It's more of a 3 something. Look, these numbers weird me out. I don't know what they are, but my hair it's not coarse, but it's not curly. It's that in between. So if you have that texture of hair, this is perfect for you to see or to understand how it can come out looking. But anyway, and it's fine hair. It's not thick. My density is not, I don't have high density or anything like that. It's low density. So it's not as thick. So when I was doing them, when I put them in, it was quite see-through, as most people who go through the chicken phase or the ugly stage. I don't think any of it is ugly. You got to rock it the way you rock it, whether it is short, whether you start off long. You rock it. I started off with, what was I getting ready to say? Okay, I started off with, well, I have 287, and I started off with, I was going to tell you the length. Mine just flowing someplace else. I started off with 10 to 12 inches of hair. Now, when I decided to get this done, I went to a couple of salons, and not a couple, I like referrals. So I saw someone who had theirs really beautiful. So I asked her who did hers, and I also was going to consult with someone I saw on social media as well. So I went to my first consultation, and guys, she measured my hair. She looked at it, and I had to get some water. I've been over here choking it. I would have witnessed the death. Anyway, so where was I? I went to a loctician, and I had already been researching to get locks, microlocs, sister locks, not the traditional locks, but definitely microlocs or sister locks. Now, about I say 10, 15 years ago, I wanted to get them done. And what I ended up doing was I put a deposit down to get it done by a loctician, and then I just changed my mind and cut all my hair off. Literally cut all my hair off. And then just grew back. I was going through something, y'all. I don't know what. I was just like, it'll grow back. It's hair, and thank God it did. It did grow back. So years later, now I finally got them done. But the first loctician I went to, she said that and knowing that I had a budget, I had already budgeted from watching all the videos between 800 all the way to 2,000, just depending on who the loctician was. So, but she had quoted me $1,475, $1,475, and I didn't mind that. And I sat with her, and she was a really nice lady. So I came home and I was telling my husband, again, if y'all don't know, by the way, I'm a stylist. I've been a stylist for over 30 years. So he looks at me and he's like, oh yeah, that's great. No problem. He's like, but you could do that yourself, right? So why don't you go ahead and, why don't you make that happen? So, but so one day I was just sitting down. It was Wednesday's my day off, and I was sitting in the house, and I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and do that. It's my day off, so let me just. I'd watched enough videos. I knew how to do it, so I did, and I'll put that video in here if you haven't seen it already from the previous videos, but you should have. And if you haven't, just go back. It's not that far off from this one. So that's what I did, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I've been loving it still. Yeah. Daily routine. Let me tell you what that consists of. It doesn't consist of much. Over the last videos, I've seen people wear your bonnet so you don't get lint and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, I tend to get hot when something's on my head. So I did the bonnet thing for 2 weeks. Yeah, you heard me right. I did it for about 2 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm hot. So what I would do in my daily routine is I just pull all my hair up, just like this, like that. Tabitha Brown. I pull it all up here, and I put it in a ponytail just like this, and I go to bed. So that's my daily evening routine, and that's what it's been. And you know what, I always ask my husband, I'm always like, do you see any lip balls back there? Because some of y'all, you're like, you wear your bonnets while you're in the house. This is how I hang out in my house. Yeah, it is. Unless I'm cooking something that has a strong smell to it. Now, if you don't know, I'm also Nigerian. So, our foods and our ingredients are very, very rich in flavor and smell. So, so I usually, I put something on my head then, but most of the time I do not. My scalp, I don't have any like dry issues with my scalp. Now, I got this retied like a few weeks ago. I would say about like 2 weeks ago, I did a retie, and it's 9 months now. This is 9 months of growth and just beautiful hair. I love it. So I got it retied then. I retied it. I do my own reties. And I wasn't going to do this last retie. I was just over it. By the 8th month when I retied my first retie, well, not my first retie, but my 8 months. And I was over it, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. When 9 months rolls around, I'm going to probably get or find a loctician that can hook me up. And I did not. I ended up just retying my own hair. So yeah, that's what I did. So I do not wear a bonnet at night. I wash the very first beginning, in the beginning stages of my locks. I was doing it every 5 weeks, and that's when I shampooed my hair. I don't have my shampoos in hand right now, but probably in the next video. I just wanted to catch you guys up on, what's been going on with my hair. If you looked at the other videos and you were waiting for a video, and that video was like in my 2nd month of having microlocs to this 9 months later. So, but I will update you guys a little bit more frequently. Okay. All right. So we can agree to do that. Okay. Great. All right. So yes. So I washed it every 5 weeks then, and I did that. So in the beginning was 5 weeks, and then after that I decided to just do it every 8 weeks. I didn't need to wash it as much. I do not have flaky scalp, and whenever it felt dry, or it usually feels dry right after I retie my hair, because it's tight on the scalp, and I put a little bit of oil. I use Miel with the rose mint. Again, I will show you all these products on the next video, because I'm not getting up from here to go find it. Okay, so just look out for the next one, which will probably be in another whenever you see it. So I don't know if this mic is working. I'm thinking it's working. But y'all can hear me, right? And if you can't, oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to put closed caption. But anyway, so now I do it every 8 weeks. I do every 6 to 8 weeks. I do a retie. My last retie was 8 weeks. Before then it was 6 weeks. And before that, it was like every 5 weeks when I did the retie. So, yeah, that's it. I have curly ends, which I absolutely love. I do not want my ends to lock. Some people do. I do not. I put water on it and I put conditioner on it. Not necessarily leave-in conditioner, but a product, a curling pudding on the ends of my hair when I wet it and kind of like comb it out, brush it out a little bit because I do enjoy the curly ends. I do not want them to lock. So you'll be seeing that as time goes on, as whatever, how it looks. Excuse me, what am I leaving out? My washing regimen. Again, I only wash my hair. I shampoo my hair I shampoo my hair a week before retying or the day before retying because I like it dry. I realize I like my hair dry at least a day before I retie it. I kind of like the poof and the fluff of it all because my hair is pretty fine. And I like when it's a little dirty and it looks a little bit, I mean, when it's clean and it's swollen and the roots aren't done yet. So, but yeah, so that's what's been up. I hope you like this video. If you have questions about my locks, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I'm going to get better at these videos. I'm going to get better at sharing with you guys what I've been doing, but that's pretty much it. I wash my hair when it's almost retie day, at least 7 days to a day before, let it dry before, and then I retie my hair. I put them in myself. I have 800. I have 287 locks. I do color my hair black. And I follow Kiki J. She's one of my inspirations for getting these locks. But I follow her, and she was using blue black. I think I might do blue black next time. My natural color is dark brown, darkest brown. But I like the black color. And so before I actually put this in, if you go to my Instagram page, I think it's still on there. My Instagram page, I have the day the day 2 days after I installed it, I put the video up and you saw what color I used and so forth and so on. But I'll try to insert this after this particular video so you can take a look. But yeah, I hope you start following. Go ahead and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what to do. I don't necessarily have to tell you guys, because if you like the video, you're going to subscribe and you're going to want to see what my hair looks like. It is flourishing and looking great. So I have black. It's colored black, and I colored it before I did my install. And I have colored it again since my last install. And it's a permanent color. I do jet black. But I'm going to try the blue black next time just to see. Or, yes, that's what I'm going to do. So enjoy the video that you're about to watch. Follow me on Facebook. I am Evelyn Matthews. That's with 2 T's. Evelyn Matthews. On Instagram, Evelyn the Pusher. That's me. And here, Evelyn M. So share, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this video and what else you want to see for the next video. Because if I don't see anything, I'm just going to ramble on like I did today. All right then. I'm glad you guys have watched it to the end. Well, it's not the end. Stay tuned for the video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Stay locked in.